My name is Katie O'Brien, and I'm the Executive Director here at Historic Travelers Rest. My job at Travelers Rest is to ensure that our mission is fully articulated to all of our various constituencies, is the fancy way of putting it. I think that the more fun and entertaining way of putting it is that I basically get to have my hands in all different levels of the programming that we do here. So everything from helping our interpretive staff determine what programs that we're going to develop and execute, helping our collection staff fully steward our collection, which is massive, honestly. It's one of the more impressive historic collections that I've seen in Middle Tennessee. We're rich archaeologically here, so helping consider that collection as well and how that fits into our interpretations. I get to work with our wonderful board of directors on a regular basis, which is great. That's probably one of the coolest things I think I get to do, is that I sort of sit in a seat that rides that middle line of being able to work to tell the stories of this place and feel like I have a hand in that, but also be able at a managerial and operational level to work with a really great group of dedicated people who are volunteers in our community that also find these stories really important to tell. And getting to work with both of those groups to get to do that is very rewarding. My favorite part of working at TR is probably two-pronged. The collection here is remarkable, unlike any I've ever seen. So being able to work with experts that know how to manage this and steward this collection and to get to feel like I'm a part of that is really important, and that's one of the things I love the most. The second is the people that I get to work with every day. It is an amazing group of people, a group that is really sort of like a family, I feel like. Outside of TR, I mean, the easiest answer and the most accurate is spending time with my family. I'm married. I have 2 young children, so a lot of my time is happily consumed with doing a variety of activities as a family with my kids. Personally, I love the outdoors, so that plays a big factor in what we do with our free time and our spare time. Anything outdoors. I love running, I love hiking, I like to kayak when I get a chance to. I'll enjoy sharing that with my kids when they're a little older. But yeah, I like to run competitively, so I enjoy doing that. But hiking is probably, if I could only pick one, I love hiking. I just love being in the outdoors. I haven't done any major races. I just did the Erlanger Chattanooga Half Marathon, which was honestly special because I did it with my father. He is recently trying to improve his health. And so I walked it with him, which I had never walked a half marathon before. It was extremely challenging, being someone who likes to run half marathons. It was hard to sort of slow it down to a walk, but it was probably the one that I felt the best about afterward because it was something that we had done together. Favorite book is probably Little Women. I think it's pretty timeless, and I shared that book with some of the women in my family when I was younger. Favorite movie is Rudy. I watched it when I was younger. You know, it is that classic story of just an inspirational figure and someone who you can relate to because they were a real life person that went on to do something that, you know, pretty much everyone said you'd never be able to do. So I like a good underdog story. I'm a huge Olympics person, so every 2 years we sort of joke too that I'll save my vacation time for when the Olympics is on. There's just something about the thought of like the whole world coming together and our cheering for our own athletes and things like that.